Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. You're here with us on Bad Advice, just as you are every Saturday. That's right. Give us an hour, and we'll give you plenty to feel icky about. I'm your host, Drew Marks, and like I am every week, I'm joined by a group of very funny people. This week, we have Marie Del Preti.
Hey.
Gary O'Neill Jr.
Hello.
Emery.
Eat this Qualude.
And Heather Henderson.
What?
That's right. She's happy.
Wait, what Quaalude? I want one.
No,
I want you to have one. I want you to have two.
I wanna have
And some
one.
wine.
Not sitting next to a black man. I don't think.
Right? Guys, easy. We'll get into it right now. If you are new to the show.
Premature ejaculation.
If you're new to the show, make sure you check us out all the time on our website. It is thebadadvicepodcast.com. If you're watching live, you can type along with the show. Just hit that live tab or go to the website, thebadadvicepodcast.com/live, and you're with us. You can also leave your questions on the website. You can get T-shirts or tank tops for the show. If you send in a question that we really like, we will send you a shirt for free. And if you send in a picture of yourself in the shirt, it will go up on the website. Also, make sure you subscribe for free on iTunes. Leave us a review. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, at Drew's Bad Advice. And with all that being said, let's get started, shall we?
Yes.
yeah.
Can I just say I like your glasses today? I've
Thank
never
you.
Seen you with
Are they
glasses.
different? What's up?
It's no, my
I
vision's
can't
gotten
see.
worse and I have to wear them.
You look so smart.
Oh my God. Really?
Yeah.
I like Marie's jeans. I always like
Her ass looks smart.
Your ass looks
Very
smart.
smart. It's very smart.
You know, I wear glasses, never, but I have a pair of glasses that I wore yesterday because I was going to the observatory and I wanted to look really intelligent.
Oh, wow.
and have-
Did you do the picture I told you to do?
What did I do? What was I supposed to do?
I told you to take a picture in front of the observatory with your glasses on and to
I
say,
fucked
son
that
of a
up.
bitch. And the joke was,
Say what?
I wore my glasses here because it's an observatory, not an obluratory.
a blur. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have that?
You
blue-
were right for not doing that.
You shut up.
Keep
You
working
shut
on
up.
that one, Emery.
The thing about
Here, Drew,
glasses,
take this pill.
The thing about glasses is it's true. The stereotype is true. When you wear glasses, people will think you're smarter, look you in the eye, especially if you're a woman.
Do I really
Just
look
saying.
smarter?
Yeah.
No.
You went up like
no.
20 IQs.
No.
whatever the hell that
You don't
is.
look smarter. You just look blind as fuck. Okay.
Well, I want to welcome our listeners. We have Heather Bunny's here. We
Hi,
have
Heather.
That's me.
Mom is. Oh, that's you.
I'm Heather
She's on
Bunny.
the wall.
God damn it.
Oh.
Your
My
father.
mom.
Really?
My mom.
It wasn't enough for you to follow the show by looking at the people next to you.
I'm looking. I'm moderating. God.
All right,
Moderates
that's
the
fine.
wall, man.
I started
Oh,
rubbing
so I
my
don't have to
nipples
now?
for
You
a
don't have
second.
to if you don't want to.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, look, Trevor's here.
Trevor,
too.
what's up,
Trevor.
buddy?
Hey, Trevor.
Our
I
number one
remember
fan.
Trevor.
Trevor's our number one fan. Hilarious. Trevor, you're going to have a lot of fun today because we're doing bits that you are going to absolutely want to be involved in.
wait.
We're
Trevor, I
doing
need
some
new
fun
jokes.
stuff. Now, we're going to start out with just
And Mom, say hi to my mom.
crazy people.
Hi,
Mom.
There you go.
Mom.
There you go.
Happy New Year.
Let's start out with crazy people. We just have 2 of these this week.
Oh, crazy people.
Crazy.
Hey, that's a cue for me. Sorry.
Yeah. You're popping and locking.
I hope everyone at home is dancing. All right. We have 2 news stories. I like to do stories. These are people I feel need advice, but we're too stupid or lazy to ask. And we're going to start with a 69-year-old woman from Indiana caused almost $3,000 worth of damage to her neighbor's home when she repeatedly threw urine at it. That's right. Jackie Van Tile allegedly launched body waste that she stockpiled in a mop bucket at the property next to hers in Lynn, which is 80 miles east of Indianapolis. Her neighbor, Joseph Basler, called Lynn police on October 14th after suspecting that Van Tile, to whom he said he hadn't spoken to in more than 9 years, was behind the bizarre attacks.
Good God.
What
all
the
me.
hell?
Sorry,
you
man.
had one job, Emery.
One job, and I
Something
fucked it
about
up.
urine turned Emery on.
Right? Well, check it out. He says now a surveillance cam that the man set up reportedly filmed Van Tile throwing the liquid at the building. The police said she initially denied the vandalism, but later confessed to collecting her own urine in a bucket over a period of several months and throwing it on the neighboring home whenever the occupants were out.
That's awesome.
Her reason? She said, I don't like him. He's a bad neighbor.
He's a peon.
Now,
Really?
Sorry.
she was storing it in a bucket. Where was she storing it?
It does
A
not
mop
say.
bucket.
Yeah, but I mean, like, where was
in
the
house.
bucket?
I'm guessing it was
Probably in the house.
outside.
She was
Next to
pissed-
the toilet.
She was pissed on shit.
Well, you know, a friend of mine made a documentary called Urine Good Health, and people drink their urine, so maybe she was doing it as a public service, like to help him. Maybe she thought he was
He looked
deficient.
thirsty, so she threw it at his house.
There was a boxer that used to do that.
Really?
Yeah, one of the guys, the guy that actually beat Manny Pacquiao, that knocked him out.
Yeah, you can only drink your own
Probably because
urine.
Manny didn't want to get next to him because he smelled like pee.
Gross.
It's supposed to be kind of pure.
Nope.
Ah.
That's wrong.
It's not true.
It's not
Well,
true.
No?
It's an old
Here's the thing.
bullshit thing.
My
In the spirit
girlfriend
of-
drank it when she was pregnant. She drank her own pee.
Well,
I don't know. I
that's
don't know.
weird.
Did being
know.
pregnant make her crazy?
I think so, a little bit. She's like, you got to do it. I'm like, are you high?
I mean, did she put it? Was it a chaser or anything?
no, she
with
just
that?
drank it. She also ate her own placenta. I mean, she's. a
Oh my
little out
God,
there.
okay.
Okay, your friend is a lunatic.
No, her friend is a fucking hippie.
Yeah.
So we have horrible neighbors. Emery, you should start saving your.
You should
Oh,
start
You want me
peeing
to?
a bucket.
Yeah.
Please.
That's good advice.
But
Yeah.
you'll get arrested though, right? It's a
Here's
violation.
my advice.
I'm smart enough not to admit to it.
But it's like water.
Although we just did say something on a recording
No,
that last
it's
night.
not like
Yeah,
water.
pretty much.
It's
Maybe
not?
it depends on whose pee, but here's what it said in the story. I
Oh.
mean, it caused $3,000 worth of damage
That's
Really?
a lot
From
of
pee?
piss.
because it caused it.
Erosion.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
She's
We're
got a
just
lot of
putting it in
acid.
the
It said
exact
the
same
urine
spot.
corroded the siding on Basler's home, and it needed to be replaced at a cost of up to $3,000.
Well,
No,
She
that-
had
that,
like-
that can mean one of two things. She had some strong ass piss,
That's what
or
I'm
he
saying.
had cheap ass siding.
No, I
Well,
think.
when you're the kind of person who throws urine on someone else's house,
Yeah.
you're a generally caustic person anyway. That's
yes.
so that I mean,
You're a fucking liability everywhere you go.
He's
Yeah,
only got
yeah.
one recourse, and that is to throw his shit at her house.
Mhm. You
Yeah.
know, I
That's what
think
he
this
needs
is
to do.
good for her though because
So
now
much that
she-
Emery should stick to rape jokes.
I have good bad advice for her. Really, really good bad
Okay,
advice, and
let's
that
have
is
it.
move to Florida where that shit's pretty much normal everyday shit.
Everyone pees
my
on your
good
house.
bad advice is that she should change her diet because she's obviously high in like acid in her. You know what I mean?
Also,
Less
good bad
pineapple.
advice.
Mhm.
My advice is, you should be more. You should. They haven't spoken in 9 years. Okay, it's communication.
She
Be more a
Italian.
little friendlier with your neighbor. Like maybe if you were talking
Mhm.
to your neighbor
Yeah.
instead of like ignoring them for 9 years, they wouldn't feel the need to pee in a bucket and throw it at your house.
You know what I mean?
Ah,
That's
talk to the
not bad
crazy later.
advice.
Great.
That's
Well,
not
what-
bad
what-
advice.
No, no,
You're
no,
right.
no, no, it's horrible
Shit.
advice. She's a psycho cunt. No, you're giving great bad advice. Go
I'm
talk,
back.
Hold
go
on.
talk to the retarded,
Hold on.
immature
She's
psycho.
not a psycho. She could be Italian. We hold grudges. Just calm down.
No.
Well, now all
He
you've done,
rests his
all
case.
you've done is just illustrate what a psycho you are. Go ahead.
But
I
who's to
don't
say
think
that
so.
she's the
One at a
fucked
time.
up one? Who's to say that she's the fucked up?
Because
She
she's
threw the
peeing in a
fucking
bucket.
urine
No,
on it
because
she
sh-
saved her own urine.
Because she got caught.
I'm with Gary.
Oh,
I don't think
man.
she's
Think
messed
about
up.
okay. Think
Mhm.
about all the weird shit that you do.
She could have killed somebody. And
I
she
jack
didn't.
off with peanut butter on my. But
Why
anyway, I mean,
peanut
so,
butter? That's sticky.
Yeah,
That's
but
not
you leave
slimy.
your neighbors out of it, right?
I mean, if they are interested in coming,
I'm
in,
his neighbor. This is freaking me out a little bit. He lives up the street
He
from
puts
me.
it in a bucket. You know what I mean?
Damn
That would be nasty. Ugh.
No, it
I-
wouldn't. I don't.
First
wanna, I
of
don't
all,
want to get it everywhere.
that is a horrible thing to eat.
Is it
That
peanut?
is-
Is it like
You do
chunky?
not do that with peanut butter. Unless there was a dog in this story, you are using peanut butter incorrectly, sir.
Yeah. What you
No.
need is Carmex.
Yes.
No, this is
Carmex?
good because
It's
this
really
is,
fun.
This is protein. He's actually nourishing his body as he's doing
He
it.
can't soak
The
protein through
protein
his
comes
penis by
out. You
jerking
don't put it in.
Not if I put hot water on my penis first and then my
Thank you.
pores
It's
open
absorbent. Thank you.
Yeah,
That's so
I want to see you
smart.
pour some hot water on your penis. Can you?
When I wonder why Marie's
I'll
here.
the water.
You know what?
I'm quickly.
This
I
show
do
is
find
going
you cute. Why don't you come over?
I'll bring the boiling water.
No.
All right, this is taking an ugly turn.
It's like a dipstick.
We're going to
You just
move on
dip
to
it
the
in
next story now.
Let's do it.
I think
You
we've-
guys be
we've
cool.
helped her
He'll
all-
throw urine on us.
That's right. Watch yourselves, damn it. It's a
all
new
right.
year. Listen, it's a new year, and I've got an empty bucket. All right.
This sweater is $3,000.
Now, what's funny is Emery said she should move to Florida. Well, guess where this next story's from?
I'm guessing
Jamaica.
Florida.
Lecanto, Florida.
Lecanto.
I love
Lecanto.
Florida.
The home of contos.
If you ever want to see a woman act like a Lecanto, just call her one. All right, here we go. A Florida woman has been accused of taking methamphetamine and driving a motorized shopping cart through a Walmart while drinking wine, eating sushi, and cinnamon rolls. That's right.
All three at the same time.
Mhm. Security officer Robert Gross observed 25-year-old Jocelyn E. Lopez consuming $32.36 worth of food and wine inside the Lecanto store. He says he watched Lopez open some sushi, eat a piece, then put it back on the shelf. He says Lopez did the same thing with a package of mini muffins and cinnamon rolls. He says she also ate most of a rotisserie chicken.
I don't know what the hell she's doing, because if she's on meth, she shouldn't be hungry.
I think this
That's
is
a
a
good
problem with like Whole Foods and Trader Joe's because they put so much samples out. Maybe she just thought that there was like no sample.
My question is, he watched her eat a whole rotisserie chicken and didn't say anything?
That would at least take an hour.
Here's what I don't understand.
Would she shove it down her throat?
What kind of sushi is she eating that she only consumed $32.36 worth of food?
Well,
and how do
7-Eleven
you
sushi.
like?
Grocery store sushi.
I
Yeah.
love like where does
7-Eleven.
36 cents come in? Like how precise are you?
Yeah.
It's tax.
And the thing is, they didn't know
tax.
Tax.
First
Florida cheap tax.
tax. All right. I love that it's Jocelyn E. Lopez.
Is
you
it
know
that,
what this
is that a
says?
Y
It's like
or is that E?
Hispanics don't know how to appreciate sushi.
Oh, right. I was going to ask.
She only had one piece of sushi and put it back, and then went for like the cinnamon roll and mini muffin.
Yeah.
Well, dude,
Right.
And a
Like, she was just
rotisserie
She's like,
chicken.
maybe I never tried sushi. I'd like to try it now. Oh, I didn't like that. I'll
Maybe.
go back and stick with the
she was
standard.
sampling. I'm telling
Maybe
you.
she started the sushi and then realized, I'm really just
This tastes like crap.
no. This is wrong in today's day and age, because what's the phrase? I'm appropriating another's culture.
But if you on meth, you ain't thinking about none of that shit. You just
She was
thinking about
definitely on meth. She was on meth.
That's what he said.
Oh.
who said.
Thanks for
this?
joining us. By the way, every time she misses a point in what you read, I think we should always just say, thanks for joining us.
Was that woman?
I like
Nice
how
of you to join us.
I only hear every other word that people say to me, so
So
so I didn't catch that
I'm
one.
so gonna pee in your bucket. Here's the
Bucket
thing.
is a euphemism.
I love. Is there only an audio feed?
No, there
No.
is a video feed. Try refreshing.
We have another.
Use
Refresh the
Chrome.
thing, Jorge. We have another listener who's
Yeah.
who can't see us.
Georgie, just refresh.
I
and
like
it
how
should
you're
fix.
monitoring the board, but you're not. We have great comments, and they're slipping by. What are you, Marie?
There was one great comment, and then we had moved on.
No.
I am the moderator. Moderatrix.
First of all, okay. Trevor said that, you should just tell the neighbor that you like to be pissed on yourself, and that way you can eliminate the bucket.
That's good advice.
Eliminate the
Great
middleman.
advice.
Some people
Sa-
like
s-
that.
yeah, save your sighting and get off a little bit.
You were going to say something to me, and then
I forgot.
you got.
Never mind.
But I think
missed
Marie
that.
was
I
about
missed
to
a
ask me
comment.
if I get into that.
Yeah. Does anybody repeat
I
on you?
Yes,
Really?
absolutely.
How about you?
I can't. No, you know me. I'm
How
a
about
neat
you?
freak.
I've peed on a woman before.
You
I dated a
have?
girl
Did
who
she
tastes
know?
like popcorn.
What?
It
I
was-
dated a
it-
girl who tastes like buttered popcorn. It was awesome.
Her pee?
Yeah,
Did she
that
just
was
come from the
flavor.
movies?
Right?
No,
She watches a lot. That's some Netflix and chill.
she had just
Was
come
her
on my
last
cock.
name Redenbacher?
I've peed on people, but
You
for
have?
money.
Yeah. Heather gets
Really?
paid to do that.
Even when I did those movies, like they asked me if I would do that, and I'm like, no.
I would. I remember when I first moved here.
Heather
it
tastes
was
like
on-
chocolate-covered popcorn.
Naturally.
It's caramel.
Caramel.
Oh.
Caramel.
Yeah,
goat.
yeah. It's
Caramel.
not really chocolate. Gary's more
You are a
chocolate.
sexy
Yeah.
macchiato.
Damn it.
I am-
You are.
I am deep dark chocolate.
Yeah.
When I mean deep, I mean deep.
Uh-huh.
White chocolate, baby.
I was going to ask you if she was one of the woman on meth was one of the people that lived in the ceiling or in the attic of the Walmart. Wasn't it a Walmart? Didn't we
I
do
don't know
Did you hear
last time
about
I
that?
was here?
We did a story once where a woman was living.
No,
it
a
was
couple.
a guy. I
It was
thought,
a
yeah.
couple living up in an at
Dropped
like, in
down
the
out
second
of a
floor
Walmart
of a Walmart.
How do I not
And they
remember
were
this?
cooking meth.
I don't think it was my story.
And they were cooking
my,
meth
my
and
show.
living there for months.
Was
and
this
just,
in Oklahoma or,
I don't
further
I
up
don't
north?
remember
here?
that.
I don't know. Anyway, she
I'm
could
good.
live there.
Huh.
That's
Yes,
all.
Good memory.
May
One
not-
of our listeners, is there such a thing as pink chocolate?
Right.
Well, that's
Um,
it's a white person.
Hey, Kyle, welcome to the show.
an albino black guy, girl, albino black
Pink
girl.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Pink chocolate.
I like the pink chocolate.
I like pink chocolate.
I would say that to
You
an
would be
albino
like pink
girl.
chocolate.
I don't know
Right?
damn pink chocolate.
You could be. I think our
No,
listeners are
she-
calling. That could be your new dance name, Pink Chocolate.
Oh my God.
No, she's not pink chocolate.
she only-
My
She's
dance
pink.
name is Ivana Spittengobble.
My rap name was always Ice Puddin'.
Oh
Hey,
my God.
if that's your name, my name is Ivana C.
And shit. You got to put something at the end. And shit. I want to see and shit.
I want to see like a motherfucker.
By the way, you may need another beer because it is New Year's. We are
Yes,
drinking
I
a little
do.
bit today, and I want to wish all our listeners a happy
Drink
New Year.
responsibly.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Wear your
Cheers.
seatbelt while
That's
you're
right.
drinking. It's like, no.
He said psych.
So seriously, to all our listeners, Happy New Year, and thank you for joining us and being part of Bad Advice. We really do appreciate it. We love our listeners.
Yes. Tell
And
your friends.
you can always submit your questions. We'll take them live. You can leave them on the website. And Kyle, make sure you get your Bad Advice shirt. And we want to see you up on the website. That's our two stories. I mean, do we have any more advice for this woman who, like, I just think if you're going to ride through a place, first of all, don't do it at Walmart. You should go to Costco. There's better samples.
They don't give samples at Walmart? I don't know. I've never
No,
been in
here-
a
No,
No,
I don't
you
think
have
so.
to take them.
That's what I'm saying.
Here's my advice. Don't use a cart next time because you would be able to eat more shit if you're on your feet.
That's true.
Oh, yeah. Eat
Huh.
and run.
And you're doing crystal meth? Like methamphetamine?
I don't think that
You
makes you
should-
hungry, though.
No. But it should
Doesn't?
make you. Look,
I don't know.
you shouldn't be
personally,
so
but-
lazy that you need a scooter. If you're on crystal
Well, you don't
meth,
know if
you have the energy to run around.
maybe she's trying to lose weight and she just started the crystal meth, so she's still big
Oh, that's
and riding on a scooter.
Wait, she had a scooter?
yeah.
Yeah.
A motorized
awesome.
scooter.
Welcome back.
Nice of you to join us. What are we supposed to say?
That's
Yeah.
it.
Nice of you to join us.
Nice you to
God
join
damn,
us,
Marie. Are
Marie.
you blonde today? Or like,
That's every day for her.
Really?
It is.
Yeah.
Oh my
hey,
God.
look, but I like it.
She is the darkest blonde I've ever seen.
Really?
The attention span does not match the drapes.
Oh, hey,
Yes.
Just
That
a
was
little ADD,
awesome.
a little tick, you know.
now I see why you only hear every other thing. Your husband's like, oh, I'm finished. You can go.
I'm a little bit country. Marie's a little bit fucking retarded.
No, you
I
can't say
know.
retarded.
Oh, yeah,
you can
you're
only
not
say
allowed.
remedial.
You're not allowed.
She's special.
Uh-huh.
All right, listen. You know what? Let's go to politics is stupid, Emery.
All right, I'm
Okay.
ready for that.
It's a great show today.
Now,
You never should. Bother me tonight. No. There we go.
uh-oh.
Here's the thing, and I'm not going to let this bother me. There's been some interesting things in the news, and we're going to start. You're all familiar with the book Mein Kampf. It was Hitler's book.
Jawohl.
He made millions of dollars on this, and it what gave him his rise to power.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, in Germany, after
Yeah.
World War II, they were a little sensitive about the whole Nazi thing, and that book was, banned.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it wouldn't be. They've just now.
Ironically, they
year-
burned it.
What's weird is they loaded them all into trains. and so anyway, they're re-releasing the book.
Is it a picture book?
Well, that's just it. They're
Pop-up.
re-releasing the book with annotations in the margins to sort of combat some of the things like the stereotypes that he says, to like point out things that are wrong with it. And they're saying because they can make little changes to it and put in notes, it's probably better and maybe people learn from it and it's more it's better.
Right.
Do they
So my
not
thing
see
is-
the irony in
it's like-
whitewashing Mein Kampf?
Whitewashing.
Oh God.
That's very
It's like
funny.
a Wikipedia.
Yes, I did say not see
almost
the irony.
now, right?
Yes, that's very good. Emery. Well, here's my thought. It's like, okay, if you're going to do this and you're going to try and like make it more acceptable, I don't think putting a couple notes in the margins is really changing anyone's heart or mind or making that big of a difference. So if we were going to change Mein Kampf, what could we really do to make it a more fun and better book?
Make
Like,
Hitler
would
like,
you-
a Mexican. Or, something
or
like that.
do an animation with little kids. and
Yeah,
stuff.
like
Yeah.
a pop-up book.
That's what I said. A pop up.
Pop-up.
I said pop up.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's
He
amazing.
said pop up.
So, or what about Scratch and Sniff?
No way.
What exactly is
What?
in the book? It's all about fascism? I mean, what
Yeah, it's like,
exactly-
what's wrong with the Jews? Okay, which
Does
leads
it
me to
really
think.
say things like that?
Oh
in
yeah,
Mein
it
Kampf?
blames the Jews for things. Which okay, so
But
let's
what the
fix the book.
hell?
I got two suggestions.
Oh boy.
Less Jews, more droids. 'Cause Star Wars is popular.
Yeah. We could have Schindler in there saying, "These are not the Jews you're looking for."
So,
Why
you
are
see,
they
Kyle
doing this?
Kyle was very funny when I said we could make it a scratch and sniff. He goes, the book would smell burnt.
Hey, look, I was gonna say char grill.
I'd just be afraid when you sniff
It would be a
smell-
barbecue bestseller.
It would just all the scratch and sniffs are Zyklon B. That's,
You only have to read it
Everyone
once.
would die, from reading the book.
Why are they re-releasing this? I don't understand.
God
Why?
damn!
It
After
was
doing
one of
these,
the. It was one of the bestsellers.
I understand that.
Just
but
like they're doing remakes of all the fucking movies that we love. Now they're doing a remake.
I went and
of
saw
the-
Point Break yesterday. Sidebar.
Oh, yeah?
Was
you
that
know what?
terrible?
It's,
I'm not gonna spoil it. It was a good fucking movie.
Spoil
but
it.
I'm
It's
not-
already
Really?
been
It was a good
done.
movie?
It was a really good movie.
I don't know about that.
You saw it?
No, but
No.
the
Well,
original was stupid.
No. You are
No.
you
the-
fucking
oh, well, now we
crazy?
can't trust you at all. The original was awesome.
Wow. Did you watch it from the back of the fucking screen?
It's a dumb.
That's a
surfer
fucking
movie.
classic, Marie.
You just forgot what movie you were going to see and were disappointed.
Wow.
Oh my god! I heard the guy that's in it was talking about it, and it sounded so serious. Like everything. Like you're not a brain surgeon. Shut up. It's a dumb movie.
I love you, darling. I fucking love you.
You should be in movies, but they should be silent films. You should-
I
No.
love silent.
No,
movies.
she should be in movies, and they should be in Braille.
Leave me alone.
See, but seeing that,
I
back
have
to
s-
my. Seriously,
By the way, I pulled up some passages from Mein Kampf if we want to
Yeah.
put Marie.
Oh, we can do that, but I
on.
just say, okay, right along as you're doing this.
Yeah.
I think what would make a difference, because it does for a lot of movies, it just needs a happy soundtrack.
Right. Okay, so
Maybe
so
a better ending.
Burn, baby,
know.
burn. Disco Inferno, yeah.
Oh my god.
The stronger must dominate and not mate with the weaker, which would signify the sacrifice of its own higher nature. Only the born weakling can look upon the principle as cruel, and if he does so, it is merely because he is a feebler nature and narrow mind.
What accent is
Hi-yo-sa.
that?
Is
What
that-
accent
is that-
is
I
that?
know, is that
That was
German?
like the worst.
That is your German accent.
Yes,
I can do it when I
That was
when-
like
I can
an
do it when I
angry
practice it.
Freud, is what that was.
Well,
That
a
was
lot of
like-
people don't realize,
Yeah.
you know, everybody thinks of Hitler as having a higher pitched voice, and that's not true. That's a cartoon version of him. He
doesn't
does
sound
not
like
talk like
this.
this. This is not how he talks, and everybody says that he does, and he doesn't.
Yeah,
he
we
goes
did have
he
all
goes
that.
down. He goes down.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Yeah, everybody does it
Well,
wrong.
he went down on
Hitler
Eva
goes
Brown,
down,
but
yeah.
that's
Yeah. The struggle between the various species do not arise from a feeling of mutual empathy.
He likes this a little too much.
Yeah,
It
he
didn't
loves
get any
being
better,
Hitler.
though.
Now he sounds like Sean.
I know the accent didn't get any better lower.
I know. But that's just it. That again, I think if you're going to release this book, you could do like, a book on tape, and it matters who's doing it. Like if someone with a nice English accent read
Or
that
Gilbert
book,
Gottfried,
it would
maybe.
be so much more appealing. Oh, yeah.
Or Morgan Freeman can narrate it.
The Jews, they have a problem. The Jews are making everything
I have it here.
Ain't no problem.
Since the inferior always outnumber the superior, the former would always increase more rapidly if they possessed the same capacities for. I can't do him any longer.
Or you could do like an album, like you can do like that.
Schausenfelser.
Yeah. Oh my God, what's going on? This is disturbing.
responsible for all the problems.
I really don't want
Oh,
a
good
Nazi
God, Emery.
soldier in here.
Wow.
Jawohl, we will have order. Jawohl. Sie kann uns die Führer.
That's gorgeous. I love that. I just came.
Okay, all right. Now I'm a little disturbed.
What's wrong?
Oh
What,
my
gee,
God.
I don't know.
Was ist los?
It looks like I'm getting ready
Look.
to take a trip on Greyhound
Look,
right
we
now.
found Hitler. We found him. We found him. They're looking for him.
Schausenfelser.
Yeah, it's our listeners have great suggestions. It should be read in half German, half Klingon, half Japanese. Maybe the French. The French. Let me tell you something. I'm sorry, Kyle. That the French could never read Mein Kampf because they'd run out of the room before they got halfway through the book.
You'd be like, you must not mate with anybody.
Bucket of wee wee. $3,000 house.
You know what I love? I love that Heather walked in here and handed me my Nazi German outfit, and none of you were like, "Why is that even here?"
Well, I know
You
you
just
did a
presumed it.
costume. You did it
Yeah,
in
you
a
did.
costume.
Yeah.
No,
We
Emery,
know.
We know you had sex
no-
with a girl in that thing, and that's a little
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
Nothing surprises
You're
me.
It's
not-
less
you're
wrong
not-
because she was blonde-haired and blue-eyed, but it was still wrong.
You are not wrong, Drew.
Was she Jewish?
Gus-
she
She
a
was not.
Jewish?
Gus on the
She
wall
was not.
says Marie is hot when she talks like a helium
by the
filled
way-
cartoon character.
Nice.
And hello,
Gus.
Gus. Gus called me
Gus.
earlier to give me shit because he's not on the wall of past guests.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Well,
that
let's fix that.
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, listen, he should be a current guest.
Roger that.
I
I'm sorry now
know.
that he's a star and you
Ooh,
know.
I'm so fancy. I have my
right?
radio
Yeah.
show, an actual radio.
Yeah, now
He
he can
is
slum with
listening,
us.
you guys.
Yeah, he is listening.
He is
I know.
always on the
Yeah.
That's
wall.
why I'm
Talk
talking
shit
about
about
him.
him.
You really shouldn't publicly guss him
No,
out.
no, I love Gus, but hey, Gus, fuck off. Okay, you know.
Why aren't
Have
you
I done an
here?
episode with Gus before?
Yeah,
He doesn't work on Saturdays. He can come down.
I know.
Yeah.
No, he's got no reason.
No
He's got no
reason.
excuse.
Have I done an episode with Gus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it the guy that sat over there?
You didn't like him
Not
much.
here.
He's a Jew.
I love
Oh.
Jews.
I
They help-
know,
they-
I'm kidding.
no, I can't say Jews.
I
That's
like
racist.
the Jews.
Jordan.
I love
like
Jewish
the
people.
The Juden.
I work for the Goldstein family. They're a very nice family.
Oh,
Gus, you will come and you will be on the show.
That's it. All right. Well, listen. Enough with Mein Kampf.
Just horrible. Horrible accent.
Okay, now I feel bad because now we're going to leave the Mein Kampf thing, and
Oh
you're
my
going
God,
to have
I've
to
got the
change your outfit. I know.
Shit. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me go change into
The
my
next
sweater.
one, yes, exactly. Because our
try
next
that?
story is Bill Cosby finally charged with a crime. Now I don't know if you guys saw what I wrote on Facebook. It's like he was finally charged with.
Gus says, that's bullshit, Marie. If you're going to insult me, do it in that helium-filled voice.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, why don't you come here? You're so missed. You know, you can come on Saturdays. What's the excuse?
If you're
Yeah,
doing that
Gus.
voice, he's coming right now.
I'm coming right now.
Okay, continue.
All right.
Well, now wait.
So
now, are
Bill
you,
Cosby.
it seems like we need some music to start this one.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Well, this is not sad, but true.
No, true. There you go. We didn't say Drew in
Yeah,
there.
we didn't.
Okay.
You're
It
right.
didn't.
But that's the
Yeah,
theme.
No,
Okay, fine.
fucking dude.
God.
Never
All right.
producing a show with him.
I'm
It's a
sorry.
problem with the Jews.
I sit next to Marie and I get a little slow.
So sad.
It's a sad situation.
Yeah,
Okay.
y'all
Sad,
fucking
but it-
singing
sad
Here's the
is
thing.
a
I don't
sad
think this is a
situation.
sad
No.
situation. I
Yeah.
think it's good that Bill Cosby's finally up on charges.
Yeah. Oh, he is.
Okay, I see.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
Oh, I saw his
They
wife
found
came
someone-
out and said that
No,
she won't
the
testify.
no, she didn't want to, but the judge said that's bullshit. You have to.
Marie, you know he's been charged with a crime finally, right?
Yeah.
After all
No,
these
I
years,
didn't.
he has finally been
found someone that
charged
it-
with a crime because there's a 12-year statute of limitation on this one particular case.
I was going to
And
say.
this woman came forward a year after it happened. But the 12 years hasn't, and she was turned
It's
away
with-
by
it's
the by
got
the
1 year left.
yeah, the detectives turned her away, and there's a year left to do this, and they decided to
filed.
pick it up and take it, and that's
I
what's
thought it
happening.
was 7, so it's 12 now?
12. It depends on what state
Yeah, I
and,
think
and
this
county
was
and
Arizona,
city.
wasn't it?
I thought
Or
it was
Nevada?
Pennsylvania,
Maybe
but
it's
I don't know.
Pennsylvania.
Here's my thing.
Pennsylvania.
Because he's raped people everywhere.
I mean,
Yeah.
Okay,
across
here's
the
my
world.
thing.
Okay, good.
If he's guilty,
If
If?
he's guilty.
No, listen,
OJ
listen,
won't hang
listen,
out with him.
listen.
He's so guilty.
Oh, my God.
Listen to the black man. Let the black guy talk.
I think he should totally be punished.
Yeah.
I think he should totally be punished for the shit that he's done. But what's pissing me off is that these women waited all this fucking
But they
time.
didn't.
They didn't.
They didn't. They
A
came
lot
through.
of them did, though.
But a lot of them didn't, and they were turned away. The district attorneys wouldn't prosecute.
They're
Yeah,
like, come
and you
on,
know
that's
why?
Bill
Because in this
Cosby.
country we are
Have you
way
ever
too
been
hesitant
raped?
to prosecute a black
Have
guy.
you ever been raped, Gary?
Oh, my
yeah.
I'm sorry, wait, was I wrong with
God.
that? I might have been wrong on that.
You looked at me when you said it, so you were wrong.
Yeah, because she's definitely not a black guy.
There's a lot of anger here today.
Have you ever been raped, Gary?
Molested, yes.
Okay.
But I enjoyed
How
it.
long did it? It doesn't matter whether or not.
That's because I'm good.
How long did it take for you to say that to somebody? How long did it take for you to communicate it?
Over 40-something years.
Okay, shut your fucking pie hole.
But I'm not at court talking about my godmother molested me.
But again, and the godmother, it always comes back to the important thing. You know, what does she look like?
Well, I told you my dad was upset because he couldn't fuck her.
She was kind of hot.
Well, you have to understand that when a woman is raped, whether it's with pills or any other way, it is there is a lot of personal social shame that is heaped on top of that,
Absolutely.
which silences them.
We're
a
not going to
lot.
get too serious here.
We have a
but-
problem.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
I
I'm
know,
sorry.
but here's the thing. That certainly is true, but it also only applies in certain cases. And in this, a lot of these women did come forward a long time ago after it happened. So it doesn't even apply.
Buddy, I learned about it my second year in comedy.
Yeah.
This was not a secret.
Right.
The fact that he did this kind of shit has been in the ether forever, and
He should be punished.
yeah.
He should
Yeah.
be fucking punished.
And
He'll
again,
spend the
do-
rest
I
of his
just-
life in
I
jail.
just hope
Is
that
there
the
anyone
judge
here
that
that
fucks
doesn't-
him gives him a Quaalude before.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. Is there anyone here that doesn't think he's guilty?
He admitted that he did it.
Okay.
So he should be punished.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Ask
then
that
here's
question
my
again.
thing. as a comic, I think that just because, you lose, you're guilty, sure, send him to jail. I got no problem with it. But that doesn't mean he couldn't still have a show or a special.
Oh my
So
God.
what I would like to do, we're going to take this opportunity to, because look, the networks, let's face it, there is always going to be somebody that's going to give somebody a show if they think there's an audience.
Oh, yeah, no
So
question.
what should we call his next special? Because I came up with a couple.
Okay, let's hear him.
We could always go on some, riffs on some of his old shows. Like we could give him a show called Touched by an Uncle. He could do a remake of Sleeping Beauty. I kind of like this one.
I like Sleeping Beauty.
The Great Graspy.
Nice.
Jailhouse cock.
Wow.
That's what he's gonna
Jailhouse
get.
cock.
No, that's what he's gonna make after.
We
he
could bring
gets you.
we could bring back some of the things he's been in, like in Qualudes.
I like that.
I spy on the pussy.
Girls mumble the darndest things.
Leonard, part rapey.
He had a show. He was on a show, Little Bill. Just change it to Little Pill. You're in. Barely Life on the Sunset Strip. That could be his special.
He could write a book.
Yeah.
War and Piece of Ass.
Bill
Marie,
Cosby
you're oddly
himself.
silent. You got nothing here?
I don't.
You want me to name some of his shows? I can pull them up on IMDb for you if that'll help.
Please,
Murray.
let's do it.
Yeah. Sylvia's Path. There's Little Bill there. Becker. Touched by an Angel. Jack. I don't remember that one. The Cosby Mysteries.
Jack off.
No, The Cosby Mysteries. No reason to change the name of that one.
Right?
There you go.
It wasn't a mystery. He's like, look, I'm about to put this shit in your drink.
The Meteor Man. Ghost Dad. Leonard Part 69. That's a good one.
You don't have to change that one at all.
No, it's actually Leonard Part 6.
Leonard
I
part
added the
6.
9.
He added the 9.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, Marie.
Yeah,
I
thank
only
you.
know
Welcome
two
back.
things. I know the Cosby Show he was in and Fat Albert, right? That's it.
You know they're asleep when they don't wake up from that. A Piece of the Action was one of his movies.
Really?
Yeah. Cause, Mother Juggs and Speed is here. Let's do it again. No change. No change needed.
yeah.
Nah, I don't need to do it again. I'm gonna do it to somebody else.
Right.
Here,
The
no,
new
you
Bill
just
Cosby
changed that
show.
one. It's a, let's do it again, but you're not going to remember it.
God.
Yeah, that's it. That's all.
Why
I
is
have. There's
my
more
back
here, but I'm
all
not going to
wet?
read them all.
These are kind of like rape jokes.
No, not kind of.
I'm sorry if everybody will allow me. Thanks for joining us, Marie.
Hey,
I
take the
thought we weren't allowed. I thought we were.
take
No,
the
no, no,
black
no.
He
hair
walked
off.
into my house today and he goes, you know how I say no, be cool
said
on the rape jokes today? We're going nuts.
Yeah. You're going to enjoy today's show. It's going to be like 40% rape jokes.
Oh my God.
Rape jokes are fine if they're, in context and appropriate. And in this case, they are thoroughly appropriate
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
because he's a rapist.
He is a rapist.
Yeah, I don't
Taking-
think there's any doubt possible. It just
Yeah.
doesn't seem
But he flip flopped
logical.
though, because he said, "How do you know he did it?" And then
That's because he
said-
has to go to one of those barber shops. He can't be
Are
on the
are
side.
you bound because you're black to like defend him at first?
Fuck no.
All right.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Because that means if I defend him and he's guilty, that means I'm aiding and abetting a criminal.
Well, no, that's not what that
That's
means.
really not what that means.
That's
but
if you
yeah.
carried the roofie
Hey,
girls.
I don't know the law.
I was about to say, now we know Gary really hasn't been arrested much yet.
let's face it.
That's
black
the white
people-
side of me.
This is going to come out wrong, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Okay.
Like, the more black people I think don't really like Cosby that much because he says things that piss him off.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's going to gain the support of the black community, I don't think.
Well, it's
as
not like
much
he's
as-
trying to run for president or
Yeah.
anything, but
Yeah, I heard he's
he's very arrogant.
He's been a
No, he
dickhead.
has been
won't
very
carry his own
arrogant.
bags. He's an asshole to anybody who tries to
Yeah.
approach him or talk to him. He's a dick to everybody who's
Yeah.
he's been an
And-
awful human being forever.
Most importantly, he has ruined America's dream. Like, they loved Cosby. Everyone fucking like Mr. Rogers.
Well,
And now I'm waiting for Mr. Rogers.
And he's
something to come
ruined the
out, you know
dreams
what I
of
mean?
Mr.
50
Rogers used
women
to get high.
because they were
Right.
dreaming during
Yeah,
that,
but
I'm
that's
sure.
different than molesting people.
Thanks.
You know what I
I'll
mean?
be here all
So-
show.
He went from Dr. Huxtable to Dr. Fuxtable.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
Marie almost spit tooked.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want her to do that.
He's Dr. Huxtable and Mr. Damn it. Damn it.
Take two.
You know what I'm doing? You know
No,
the joke
I have
I'm
no idea
doing?
what the hell you're
God
gonna say.
damn it, I can't think
I
of
think
it.
it's so
Oh,
ir-
he's Dr. Huxtable and Mr. Hyde? No.
I find it really ironic that his whole
Yeah,
life was
right.
all about being clean and not blue.
That's
And
the other
then
goddamn thing.
He is the biggest pig.
He
on the
was all
planet.
about being the all-American
The
clean guy.
yeah,
Well, that's really how
he
it
was
broke
holier
open.
than thou.
What really broke this open in the public sphere is when Hannibal Buress
Sure.
was complaining about that.
Shout out to
We're talking to a
Hannibal.
guy who's saying, yeah, shout out to Hannibal Buress. Way to go, brother. He was talking about how this asshole is deriding people for using harsh language while dropping pills and raping girls. I mean, fuck you, you piece of shit.
Yeah, and
You're
telling
full
black
of-
people to pull up their pants.
But
Yeah,
he
yeah,
never.
yeah.
But when he was
No, they
doing
do
that,
need to
he
do
never
that, though.
cursed. You know
They
what
do
I mean?
need to
so
do that,
that's
yes.
Right.
And no, they don't need to pull up their pants. If you're black or Hispanic and you want to have loose pants,
What if you're Asian?
good on you. I don't care if you're Asian either, because
I
what
think
happens
it's
is when you're
terrible.
running from the
I don't
police,
like
they
that.
gonna
I
catch
hate-
your ass.
It's fashion
I
faux
hate
pas.
that.
It's just ridiculous.
I
Your
think
whole
that-
ass is sticking
but I'm
out
telling
in
you,
your
I
dirty
think-
underwear.
I think
Well, they
I
said
think
it-
law enforcement caused that. I think that they are the ones that were like, if we can get these gangbangers to wear these loose pants, we can always catch them.
Well, you know what they said? Sagging is spelled backwards.
What's that?
Sagging.
What about?
Fagging?
What?
Sagging.
Mm-hmm.
What about it?
I don't know what it spells backwards.
Write it out.
Just say it, motherfucker.
Mm-mm.
Genus? What?
Mm.
Ging-
Oh
The
shit.
N-word.
Ging-
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
niggas.
Wow, gingers.
sagging, not saggings.
Welcome to the club, Maria.
No, sagging. Oh, so you're not adding the G.
Okay.
So it's bad spelling.
It's niggas without the sound, so it's racist.
You and your urban talk. All right,
Yeah.
let's move
Not
on
even
to listener
English.
questions.
Thank
It's time to
God.
offer a little help.
All right,
We're
let's do
so
listener
dark
questions.
today.
I need somebody,
Not just
anybody. You know, I need someone.
All right, our first question. This comes to us from Evan. Evan said, I'm in what is definitely not a good marriage and I want out. But here's the thing. My wife's parents are really old and worth a lot of money. If I stay, I stand to get a lot of that money through inheritance. So what do I do?
Take out a fucking big ass life insurance policy on them.
I don't think he needs to.
I
Because-
mean, be greedy.
No. He's saying if he just stays with his wife until they go, she gets the inheritance and he gets half.
Yeah, that's true.
If they split up. So he doesn't have, all he has to do is wait, but then he's got to stay in the bad marriage.
She's got to ride it out.
So here,
What about if he dies before all of them, though?
Yeah, what if she kills him?
well,
I mean,
he's just got to,
has a heart attack or
Just
something.
get a
It's
bitch
LA,
on the
be an
side
actor.
and be happy.
That's all. Get you a side. Get you
I
some
know.
side
Just side
coochie.
bitch. See, here's
That's a
my
good way to
thing.
lose it all, though.
No,
yeah,
it's not.
Exactly.
You get busted.
You get busted. I agree with Emery.
No, because if you let the side bitch know what's at stake, she's gonna stay in her lane. Trust me.
No,
Stay in her
yeah, sure.
lane.
Trust a woman to do the right thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
okay, that's
that's
smart.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Niggas and women.
Wow.
I know, boy.
No
Little
one's
bit of-
safe today. No
A
one's
little
safe.
bit of
Nobody.
bitterness coming out of Drew today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you feel the heat?
Oh, fuck,
I
are you
felt
kidding
it.
me?
Good
I felt
God
Yeah.
Almighty!
My balls went up inside me.
That mind comp.
I
really
need
Talking
fucked
about,
with
I'm a bastion of warmth.
it. It's because of the breakup. You gotta
Yeah,
be really
yeah.
sensitive.
I'm a little
He missed-
fucking sensitive
Wait,
right
you broke
now.
up again?
Yeah.
No, the same time, the
Yeah,
same
it's
one.
done.
I'm
Bastion of
single.
warmth.
But this is the
You
second
mispronounced
time.
bastard.
No, the one that took, the one that ended
over,
it
honey,
all.
you
It's
missed it.
over.
The Filipino.
Remember
Oh,
girl.
you
you
were
weren't on the
sick.
show last week?
I wasn't here last
She
week.
Yeah.
she didn't get to hear the story.
Oh yeah,
Because
no,
you
it's
had
bad.
broken
Don't
up
tell
and got
it
back
again.
together, and then you broke up again.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
It's
the
over.
minute he got back.
Basically,
The
he
minute
had
you
a
got
happy ending in Thailand, but he doesn't think that counts. And she's got telepathy because she's a woman, and she broke up with him because he.
That's
paid
not
that's what
why.
happened. That's what she'll claim eventually when she figures it out.
When she
but
hears the
bullshit.
show.
No,
last
but
week.
your soiled underwear probably gave that away.
No. That's not why we broke up. We'll get into that.
I bet you she
This is not about me.
You
I
wait a minute.
swear.
No, but time out. You
Wait.
brought draws back with gook in
No.
it from Thailand.
Dude, you know she listened to last week because she broke up with you.
No, she
and
doesn't. She
Who
doesn't. She
travels
doesn't do
with
that.
gook in their drawers from Thailand?
I didn't. I did laundry.
They're cooking your drawer.
And why are you saying gook?
I said good.
Yeah, what do you
Oh,
got
sorry.
against Asians?
I have absolutely nothing against. I have sex with those women when my self-esteem is low. I have no problems with them.
Yeah. Good. Wow.
I did have a gook in my drawers, but that's not what this is about.
Never
I
let it
have-
be said that Gary Owens was yellow.
And
You will-
thank God you said my name wrong.
Yeah. What did I say? I said
Gary
Gary
Owens.
Owens.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm being compared to a white guy.
Yeah.
I think
One of the
she-
greatest voices in radio.
I think she mopped him up, though. They do that. They mop up.
They
after
mop
that.
up. They mop up the slop up.
She was very clean. Oh, can't you let me say hi.
Who is it?
Let me just say hi. I won't even tell him who
Don't
it
do
is.
it. Don't
I'm
do
his
it.
biggest fan. You gotta let me say hi.
Can't do it because he's probably accidentally butt dialing me.
That's okay. Let me just say hi. I won't even say who I'm talking to.
Who is it?
It's a miss.
It's one of my heroes.
Oh, got it.
Nope,
Got it.
nope.
Nope, not gonna
Why
take it.
is he texting when we're doing? a
Yeah.
show?
It's all right.
You
It's
could-
all right.
He's big.
And now I'm
going
gonna say who it is.
No, you're not.
Yeah, tell me.
Be cool, man.
Be cool. Hold it down.
Can I say who it is?
No.
Hold it
Even if I
down.
can't talk to
No.
him?
No,
Then
no,
you
no, no, no.
suck.
What's the
All right,
big
I'm
deal?
gonna
Is it-
out
is
him.
it the
Bill
president?
Cosby just sent him
No.
a text.
Is it God?
I'm a
The
New York
president?
Giants fan, and one of them's on the phone.
Oh,
Ah.
it's football.
Yeah,
He accidentally.
that's funny.
I can't believe you wouldn't let him say hi to me.
No, because I can't do that.
What's the good in saying hi to somebody you don't even know?
I just want to tell him I like him.
Yeah,
I
I'm sure
appreciate
a
it.
million people
Send him a
tell
freaking
him.
email.
Who cares? He's just a guy.
All right, let's get back to the
He
show.
shits like everybody else.
Yeah, thank you. He's not the queen.
Fiona says we look even sexier in person. Hi, Fiona. What's up,
Hi,
baby?
Fiona.
Yeah.
Hey,
Who
Fiona.
loves you?
Hey, Fiona.
I
what's
remember
up?
her.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Fiona, you were with me.
What happened with Fiona? Oh,
We did a stand-up
I don't know
show.
why
Yeah,
my
we stood
girlfriend is
up,
so
didn't we?
mad at me.
What's that?
I'm finding out a lot about you. Not so innocent.
I've never claimed to be innocent. Anyway, let's get back to freaking Evan because this was not supposed to be about me.
No.
Evan, listen,
not about-
this is what you do,
Fuck Evan.
all
I
right?
forgot what the question was.
He has to stay around if he
Oh,
wants
right,
the
right,
inheritance.
right.
Look, you've already put in. It's like you don't want to lose your 401k, and that's basically what you're looking at from
Right.
this relationship.
Yep.
You've been dealing with whatever kind of shit and insanity she's putting your life through. I'm assuming that it's all her fault. Now, so here's what you do. You just have to accelerate the rate at which her parents are going to kick the bucket.
Don't feed them. Are they living with them?
Or
No,
feed
feed them, but nothing but sugar and fat and bacon.
Yeah.
You can if they're old, just
I'm
push
sorry,
it along.
My grandma lived to over 100 years old,
Mine
eating
too.
fat, back, bacon, grits, and
Yep, my
collard
great-grandma.
greens,
You take 'em to
fried
Walmart.
chicken.
Put them in a cart, give them some crystal meth, and send them on their way.
Just feed them Taco Bell. That'll
Right?
kill 'em.
That's it.
I think when you feed them healthy, that's the problem.
Really?
Yeah, when they've, I mean, you know.
Lived a
Lifetime.
life
They get
eating that shit,
fermented,
and then they
yeah.
get spun around and they die.
Fermented.
My great grandma, she smoked until she was 92 years old, and then she quit because the doctor said it was bad for her. I was like, Grandma, where's your cigarettes? Because we would smoke them because she was
Right.
blind. And she'd be like, oh, the doctor said they're bad for me, so I quit. And I was just like,
And then she died?
no, she lived another 11 years. She
No,
lived
you know
Well,
what's
that's not
funny?
helping
What's your
Evan.
argument?
You
Go
know what's
ahead.
funny?
What's-
My uncle was diagnosed with lung cancer.
Uh-huh.
Smoked cigarettes ever since I've known him. The day he was diagnosed with cancer, he came out of the fucking doctor's office and lit up a cigarette.
Wow.
Because he was. I
How
mean,
can you blame him?
Because he's in his 80s, and they were like,
Well,
you
I
know
was
what?
thinking this the other day. I was thinking if John F. Kennedy had been pushed into giving up cigars, how pissed would he be as that bullet went through his head?
Really? That's what you
Fuck
sat
yeah.
and thought about? That's
That occurred to
interesting.
me.
Yeah,
It
interesting.
would suck to give up something that's that enjoyable because you're trying to live life well.
Yeah.
And then,
But Evan, listen, I don't know. It doesn't say how old.
oh, Evan.
It doesn't say how old Evan is, but Evan, I'm assuming
He's
you're
older.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, you're waiting. It's like
What if
just
he's
get
not?
those parents out of there.
What if they're really young parents, though?
Well, then you're gonna have to poison them or do something else.
God.
Yeah.
Either that or just keep sending them naked pictures of their daughter, and that'll get some heart attack shit happening. All
Yeah,
right?
you could do a video of banging her or something.
Yeah. Every week, send them another thing of like something horrible happening to their daughter.
That's good
Right.
bad
Okay,
advice.
next question. Glad we could help. Kim wrote and says, the guy I'm dating just confessed to me that he has a thing for fat girls. I work hard at keeping myself in shape. I want to make him happy. So what do? I really like him, but I just don't know if I want to let myself go.
Oh, I have great advice.
Oh, he
Don't
wants
worry at all about this. It'll eventually happen.
Are you Mexican?
Oh, my girl is listening too. Hey,
Oh,
Miss Lopez.
Hi.
Hey.
Just
Yeah.
fucking with ya.
I had a similar situation. A friend boy who was a boy who happens to be a boy said I'm trying to lose some weight and all, and then he goes, why do you hate me? Why do you fucking hate me? You know I like big girls. I'm like, because I want to be fucking healthy. And I want to take care of myself. So fuck you.
Wow. No
Fuck you.
shit. He liked big girls.
Likes
and he
big
could not
girls.
lie.
But you're not a big girl, though.
Yeah.
But I have.
She never has been.
I have been bigger, and
Oh,
when
I
I,
see.
so when
She's
I want to
also
get,
she has lost weight.
She's been,
Yeah,
she's been
nice.
dropping weight massively.
I have been bigger, and I don't like it when I'm that size. I don't
Yeah.
feel good. So
Yeah, it's slow. When I was pregnant, I was like, oh my God, it's so hard to walk.
yeah, so I'm like, I'm getting healthier. I'm
Heavy.
doing this, and he's like, you fucking hate me. I'm like, okay, good, fine, see ya.
That's no. Listen.
I think he should keep her happy because if he keeps her happy, she'll eat.
That's true.
No, that's normally the other way around.
Is it? Is
Yeah,
it?
it's normally the other way
So
around.
he should just.
You think so?
Because listen, my lady's Mexican.
Oh, get her
And
pregnant.
she-
She's gonna totally.
Well, I'm thinking about it
Fill
now.
out.
I'm probably gonna get a
i-
text that she's pregnant.
Is she over
Really?
22? Because she's over
She's
22.
26.
Oh, so she's on her way.
She's as fertile as the Napa Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
No, but
she's gonna
she's-
blow up
no.
like a Goodyear blimp.
No, because
Yeah.
she's up
Certain
every fucking morning
ethnicities.
doing
Making
cardio.
sure. Yeah.
I make her get up and work. She has a son already, so.
Okay.
So you don't like big girls, is what you're saying.
I was molested by a big woman, and
Oh,
I have fascinations.
Goes deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
You got
absolutely right.
associations.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
absolutely
It does
right,
go
it
deep,
does,
but
yeah.
you just don't know what you're going deep in.
Right.
Her
Yeah.
hip fat.
I guess it's kind of
You
interesting.
can go deep in her back.
to
The first
have
time you have a sexual experience.
with a big girl.
No.
Yeah.
But
can't
you
do
know
it.
what I've realized? I said the same thing, but a lot
I'm
of
Jewish. I like the
like,
Holocaust look.
bigger women.
Oh my God. You like to see bones. You like to see like
I
homeless
like to
looking chicks?
see my penis actually pressing against the rib from the
wanna see it
inside.
come out
I
the other
want it-
way?
Yeah.
I want you two to shut up because Gary
I'm
was going to
sorry.
say
Go ahead.
something
Sorry,
interesting.
Gary.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I forgot what I was going
Oh,
to say. No,
son
I'm
of
just
a
kidding.
bitch.
Look, no. No, but
Take
I've
it a long
had
time.
sex with big women. They're extremely flexible,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that turns me on.
Yeah.
What do you mean
When
they're
I'm-
flexible? They're like bumbles. They bounce.
No,
You're so
big
you're
women,
So, what is
bigger
it?
women.
You're not sexist. You're like fattest. I don't know what's the word against fat people.
There is a word for this.
Yeah.
Skinny?
Thin.
No, there's a word
Dick.
for it.
Observant.
Yeah,
You're an asshole. You're.
Cosby.
Don't fight gravity, brother. Don't fight gravity.
Well, I mean, I've never been attracted to a heavy guy, but I do. I remember when I was in art school, I really loved drawing like big women because it's all. And I always wondered.
Yeah,
like,
because you can
how
just
did-
draw a circle and get an
No,
A.
but no,
That's horrible.
That's so funny.
no.
So
but
funny
the
when
thing
she
of
found
it
it.
is,
Go ahead.
if the woman she has to be shapely.
I love you, Marie.
It has to be a shapely woman.
Yeah. It can't just be super round. I mean, that's not
She has
attractive
to be
generally.
shapely. Have
But
some-
there are guys who have that kink. There are guys who like really, 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 really big
Yeah.
women.
Yeah, there's people who
No.
like crushing bugs. It doesn't make it right.
Well,
What about squeezing donuts on your feet?
But
That's sexy, right?
I have to say something stereotypical.
I'm not gonna say. Well, I
Go
don't
ahead.
know. I
Well,
mean, I'll do it.
Gary, you're black.
I'll
you
do that
should
before I
like
pee
big
on someone.
women.
Yeah.
Isn't that true? Of black
You should
men?
like fat white women.
Yeah, that's true. You don't. Do you
I like
Just
cute,
because you're an Italian
successful
stereotype doesn't mean everyone is, okay?
Yeah. I am not the typical black dude. I have great credit.
He does show
And
up on
he shows up on time.
Yeah.
You're a
show up-
horrible black person.
Yeah, you
I
really
am.
are.
Hey, your credit with me is shaky right now.
Yeah,
He
I
makes
got
me,
you.
He makes me uncomfortable. I'm very uncomfortable.
I'm talking about like with FICA.
Oh, right.
What does this have to do with a plant?
Huh?
I'm kidding.
Oh.
Never mind.
Nice of you to join us, Drew.
Hey!
It's about time.
So the
it's not me.
boyfriend likes fat girls, and the girl is worried about this. She doesn't want.
She's worried about her own
Yeah,
self-esteem.
she don't
Yeah.
want to get fat.
And here's the thing that she's not considering. And listen, I say don't do it, Kim, because here's what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen? You're going to let yourself go. You're going to get fat.
He's
They ain't
gonna
gonna
whip
want
your
you no
ass.
more.
You're going to break up, and then you're going to be like, why doesn't anybody else want me?
Yeah.
Dude, that's so true. Well, or she'll get skinny again, and he won't want her. Because I had a friend who this guy was totally into her, and he was like rich and powerful, and she was so excited. And she's a big woman. And so she like had a little thing with him, but it didn't go all the way. And then she decided over the break of Christmas and all that to get all this plastic surgery to do a tummy tuck and get her boobs like taken down. And so she looked totally skinny. And when she ran up to him to see him, he was just like, "What did you do to yourself?" And she's like, "I'm skinny." And he's just like, "Ew."
Yeah.
Wow.
And he didn't want her.
Wow.
You gotta talk to somebody before you do that. Like, if you're trying to
always
impress
say-
somebody, you have to make sure that they're impressed by that. first.
Yeah. I mean, here's my
You
thing.
can't
Like,
change yourself for somebody is the point.
I've always said, like if I got married, and that's going,
But you can't say that.
I can. I just
think
did. But if I got married, like you have your wedding vows,
Right.
Right. It's like you promise to love, honor, and cherish that
Right.
person. Well, now that person puts on 100 pounds.
Through thick and thin.
Yeah.
Sickness and health.
Oh, thick and thin? Do they say thick and thin? Because I would
No.
take thick out.
Thickness and health is really great, though.
Thickness and health.
That's really great.
I don't think I said
Marie,
that.
you just nailed that joke to the wall, baby.
That's very good. But that's the only thing. It's like you've changed the contract. I promise to love, honor, and cherish this. Now, it's going to change a little, but if it radically changes, how does that not change the
Well,
arrangement?
don't you get
Then you got to
old?
write those vows in pencil.
Again, I'm saying
yeah.
a certain acceptable amount of wear and
Invisible ink.
tear and
Invisible
change.
ink.
Where do you do it? I mean, when
You
you
get
come on,
older.
where do you draw the line? When you get in a
No.
relationship, you make a vow, theoretically, to keep an erection, and then all of a sudden it goes away. Does she go marching on?
It's not going away. I'm just fine.
Yeah, me and you, brother.
You know, ain't
right there.
nothing but a piece of paper. You know what I mean? You can change it. You don't have to stick around and be unhappy unless you're gonna get the,
No,
the,
but
the
if there's
inherited
something-
money.
No, yeah, but if there's something that you can do to avoid that shit, do it.
Yeah,
Like, get
it's
a
called
side
a
bitch.
treadmill.
It's called a side bitch.
Oh, side
A
bitch.
side bitch.
All right.
That's funny. He's treating the symptom, not the disease.
Kim, get a side bitch. Or you know what? There you go. Kim, here's your solution. Gary just hit it. You stay in shape and get him a side bitch.
There you go.
Or
There you
get
go.
him a really big blow up doll. You know, they have like probably the
No,
plus size.
I
because-
think I've
blow-up
just thought of the
dolls.
best bad advice I can give.
Get him one of those little.
I'll tell you exactly what you do,
A
Kim.
beanbag. He could
Yeah,
bang
get him a
beanbag
beanbag and tell him to fuck that.
Yeah,
Kick
but
him to the
house.
curb and dial 818-634-4070. I'll take you
Is
out.
that your number?
All right, there you
Yeah.
go.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God.
I do it all the time.
Or either just let him go ahead and fuck a big girl, and she just get her a in shape dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that what I just said? What are you? Thanks for joining
Thanks for
us.
joining
Thanks
us.
for joining us.
Holy
This shit is contagious today.
Don't sit too close.
I think
rub
it's
off.
something in the.
All right, our next question.
I think that Marie just admitted she's rubbing off to you. Okay, go ahead.
Wow, I love the show this week.
Finally.
This is one of the stranger questions we've ever gotten, and I'm going to actually
I
have
don't
to
believe
send this
this.
person a shirt
I don't believe
Wow.
because this.
Why do we not have a drum roll on our music
this
cues?
is really bizarre. This comes to us from Manny, and Manny says, I keep having this recurring dream where I walk into a house filled with beautiful women. The only other guy there is a black midget, and no matter what I say or do, all the women only want the midget. Sometimes in the dream, it goes so far as to where I'm actually only there to serve drinks. What do you think this means? I have this dream way too often.
Cuckold fantasy.
It is, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he thinks his penis is like the size of a midget. you
Yeah, I
know?
was gonna say no. There's he forgot to mention the black guy. The penis is
Yeah.
the midget.
Yeah.
Yeah, the penis just has hands and legs.
A cell phone number.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
definitely a fear of not getting any. Did he mention if he was a virgin or not?
You didn't mention
No,
that.
he doesn't.
Did was he white?
Of
I'm
course
sure
he
he
was
is.
I
white.
think so,
If
'cause he
he's
mentioned
definitely
black
white if he's
midget.
dreaming about a black midget.
Yeah.
Listen, the reason I like Manny is, first of all, he was brave enough. Manny, you are a brave person, not
Yeah.
just to reveal your dream, but to use the word midget, and I appreciate that.
Well done.
Yes.
Well done.
Do you think it really happened to him? You think he really dreamed that? Oh, he's bullshit.
Oh no, you can't make that.
Yeah, who
shit
makes
up.
that up?
Yeah, but who parties with midgets?
And who makes up a story to send in that's that sucky about themselves? I mean, no way. That's a
Yeah.
real
Yeah,
story.
If that was me, I would definitely have to embellish a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I like how in one of the dreams he was just there to serve drinks.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
Like he's a cocktail waitress for
At
a
a
black
orgy.
penis.
He's
Yeah.
subservient.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's got those fantasies.
I
He
think
does.
that
He wants to be used.
What
I
was that
think
phone
that-
number? Because this is a guy we should send to Heather.
818-634-4070. We'll
Come
hook
to
you
me,
up.
I'll hook you up, but
Heather
it's
will,
$100
Heather will
an
take
hour.
care of you, 100 an hour. Here.
He wants to be
And
dominated.
Gary
Here's-
can be the listen.
I'm sorry because it's way too big. Okay. So
Have you followed me to the restroom?
He's been having
I
dreams
told
about
you
it.
we neighbors, motherfucker.
Oh, look.
Is his
He's
name
the
Emery?
guy. Yeah.
Does this
I'm the
happen
guy.
to you, Emery?
Yeah, it's a daydream, and Gary is the guy. So Gary's cock is the guy. Yeah, maybe there's just symbology going on here because I'm wondering because he's only able to serve cocktails. So maybe this guy maybe you're in the closet. I think you should kick that closet door down, find a big old midget boy, and fuck the shit out of him.
Exactly. Go get yourself a real midget.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be a little gay love.
But
Yeah.
where the fuck would you find a midget at?
Oh my God, there's so many.
Are you
me?
kidding
Do
me?
you know what?
They're
There's
on
There's got to be like a
TV.
midget rescue.
TLC, that TV show. If you just go to the, if
No,
you just,
Midget rescue.
Hey, can I be honest?
They're all in little cages going like,
Did
take
she
me,
say
take me,
midget
take me. And they
know
come
what?
with shots and a little chip.
You know what? I can kind of relate to him, but I
You
have
are
a
crazy
sexual
too.
fantasy of having sex with a midget woman.
This is
You do?
really sad.
I have a sexual fantasy of having sex with a midget woman.
Everybody has that fantasy because it makes your cock huger.
No, fucking Asian women makes my penis.
Yeah.
no, he's saying that because they're little.
Shit, jeans make my dick big.
I was going to say, I don't need any of that. I'm fine.
You are not fine, True.
This is a drag. I just looked
No,
it
I'm
up.
not fine, but I'm fine with that.
Midgetlove.com is parked.
There's
This
only
is wrong.
one part of my entire life
Is
that's
it?
okay,
Yeah.
and that's only
I have
from
to
here
look
to
that
here.
up.
Well, they need love too, just like the farmersonly.com.
Why do you make them sound like abandoned animals?
They're not. They're
didn't.
mythological creatures with
Oh my
superpowers and should be treated as such.
Oh my God, like unicorns?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd fuck a unicorn.
Oh, the unicorn.
I found it.
I mean, I'm not gonna have
Littlefuckers.org.
I won't have
What,
rough
midget
sex.
fuckers?
Littlefuckers.org.
Uh-oh.
See?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh.
I hope my family
Did you
doesn't
see?
listen
Did you
to
see
that.
how light I got?
he lit up. Was like,
They'll
ooh.
realize what a terrible person you are.
Midget fuckers.
I just laugh at everything.
All right. Well, I'm glad we could help. All right. This next one's from Alicia. And Alicia says, my grandmother recently confided in me that at the age of 67, she's decided to come out as a lesbian.
Awesome.
She wants me to help break the news to my parents and grandfather. Now, I love my Nana, but this all seems very strange to me. She says she's never acted on her desires, but she doesn't want to spend the rest of her life in denial. I know I should help her, but how?
Show
Buy her some
what-
lube. It's
some
probably
scissor
really
bang
dry.
demonstrations.
Draw a diagram.
Yeah.
She wants her 67-year-old grandmother wants her to help explain to the family that she's coming out as a lesbian.
Right.
I mean, it's not really that big of a deal nowadays.
Depending on where you live.
Yeah, it's
Well,
true.
except
If they were in
First of
Nigeria,
all-
there'd be a problem.
Yeah, or the South.
2 things we don't like.
67-year-old
Faggots and gays.
Well, it's like that Frankie and that Netflix show with Jane Fonda and
I don't know this one.
I don't know either.
their husbands fell in love. They're best friends, the two couples, and their husbands fell in love at like 70,
Oh
and
my
they
God.
left
See, yeah,
them.
love can happen and so can sex. It's just a little different.
Yeah.
See, but okay,
I
here's
know
the
how to
thing.
come
After
out.
65, I'm not sure people should be having sex.
Really?
Really?
With you, right?
Anyone. I think it's like Logan's run of sex. I think that we should just stop it because it's kind of gross.
And just
Mission
watch
like
Impossible.
yeah.
Just watch TV. And
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
Netflix and no chill.
Netflix and knit.
And
You
no
just
Just
chill.
want to
Netflix
take
and
all those people and turn them into Soylent Green, you dick? What the hell's
I
wrong
kinda
with you?
do.
That's wrong.
You're gonna be that one day.
Listen, no,
Yeah.
my,
No,
yeah,
I'm gonna
'cause
be. I'll be gone.
That's how you stay alive.
My mom is six.
I'll
My
be
mom's
dead.
turning
No.
67, and yeah, I hope she's not still fucking. She's
Exactly.
married-
She should
she's
be
married
stopped.
now.
I can't even the fact that you said the F word with your mom. Oh God, I'm dying inside.
how do
I
you
mean,
think-
you don't
how
want
do you
to touch
think I
your
got
husband.
here?
Listen,
Look.
at 67, you're not going to want to touch your husband anymore.
You
right?
guys are so
don't
fucked
know.
up.
There you go.
Yeah, thank
You guys are
Thank
so
you.
fucked
Thank
up
you.
because even old people need anal.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
get over
God.
yourselves. Get
That-
over
No,
That
I,
could
my,
kill
They
I
have
think-
enough
look,
trouble
no.
controlling
Dude, their
themselves.
intestines might come out that
No,
age.
because I don't even think. I think it's
Gross.
probably probably why my parents divorced. The first, my dad and mom,
No anal?
because she wasn't giving. Probably wasn't blowing him or something.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean probably?
She probably didn't. My
You
mom
know she wasn't sucking any more dick.
not
That's what
anymore.
happens.
She just probably never. My mom just doesn't look like the type that we.
Those are the most. Those are kind that actually do it. They hide.
Well, I'll tell you
So
this.
you're trying to say that my mom's a freak?
Your
A
mom
Maybe.
is a dick sucker.
Maybe.
It's
Could
true.
be.
It's always the quiet ones.
Yeah,
And
listen,
I'm not gonna let you know.
you guys are not helping Alicia, and we're running
Oh.
out of time.
Oh.
Alicia,
Sorry.
let me tell you something.
I have the
You
answer.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, here's what you do. You do help her. We are in a new age. Homosexuality is accepted now. So what you do is you make a sex tape with your nana and you show it to the family. Problem solved.
Okay, I was going to. That's not bad.
Was
I
that
like
close to
that. That's
yours?
good,
I'm
bad
sorry
advice.
if I got close to
All
yours.
I was going to say is when you explain to your family that Nana at 67 is coming out as a lesbian,
Mm-hmm.
you explain in ways that they will understand that
Yeah.
she is a rug muncher, but since she's 67, it's going to be a shag rug.
Or you just, you wrap up, or you wrap a present.
Nana no longer wants the banana.
I'm so glad I went first.
Or you just wrap in a box dental dam and just have them open.
They won't know
No
what that
one knows
is.
what a dental dam is.
All right, I'm good. We're gonna.
That
I
was
know we have
bad
2 minutes. We're gonna
advice.
do one. Do you want to do another question, or we're gonna go a really weird? What's wrong with blank?
You
Let's-
pick,
what's
man.
wrong
You're
with
running the
blank? What's
show.
wrong with
What's
blank?
wrong with blank?
All right.
Me.
I was just
All
gonna
right.
say.
I
I
knew
was.
it.
I was
That-
gonna say Drew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Okay, there you go.
We've done other people. We've done
Yeah.
groups. I'm
Yeah.
willing. This is open season.
Turning the.
This is it. You can
Now it is
turn
about
the
you.
light on me.
Yeah.
You can make it about me because here's I must have problems. I understand that. I would say I am guilty of maybe loving too much.
Loving
yeah.
too fast.
Happy ending. Yeah, I love you long time, right? Yeah, I love him too much.
Loving too
Yeah.
fast.
I will say no. The problem is not.
This
in
is
the
going to
sex
get real.
department.
This isn't going to be bad advice now. We're
This-
going to be giving you
this-
good
You
advice.
can give me good advice
All
because
right.
here's the thing. I assure you, the one thing I am good with is the sex thing. If there's any part of me that does not suffer any problem at all,
Yeah.
it's this area.
Well,
Okay.
because you were in porn, so
Yeah,
you've
I'm
got
good with
some
that.
Techniques.
So that's nothing that I'm doing wrong.
Right.
I'm fine there. So clearly there's other stuff going wrong.
Mental
Yeah.
issues.
Yes.
I
So
wouldn't
have
say-
at.
Well, what do you want to know? What's
I'll-
wrong with you?
I know where to start.
Where?
All right, first of all,
So hard. to
you
pick.
are not monogamous. You shouldn't be thinking monogamously. You are one of the most open-minded, sexually speaking, and I would argue you need to move toward romantically speaking. You are a polyamorous-minded guy.
I don't
Why you find yourself? I got your fucking. There we go. I'll turn off your mic. Why you? Why
don't
you?
agree.
I
That's
turned
right.
this off too.
No.
Bastard.
Hey, listen. No, Marie. You can definitely talk into my mic.
And that is
Speak-
not his mic.
Speak directly into the midget.
Here, let me take the sleeve.
So why
up
don't
for
you agree, Marie? Go ahead.
No, because I think he's highly sensitive, and I don't think that he wants to have multiple partners. I think what Drew's problem is that he has way too many female friends that he's too close to, and he needs to chill out when he gets into a relationship. Don't go so fast. Just kind of let it be.
I'll piggyback. I think that you need to take it slow. I mean, I understand that we're getting up there, and you're getting, you're getting to
I'm
a point.
older than dirt.
Okay. Well,
Depends on
I
the
think
dirt.
that
According
you
to his
just-
own rules, he's only got 8 years fucking left in him.
At best.
Well,
I might have
I
2
think-
weeks.
I think you really need to just pace yourself. You know what I mean? Because we've had talks before where I told you that when you meet somebody, you're only meeting the representative.
Yes.
You know what I
Right.
mean? And it takes a while for this person, those layers to peel back,
Yeah, the onion.
for them to get
Peel the
comfortable with you, for them
onion.
to be able.
In other
to,
words, kick the tires. Just
Yeah.
fucking test
well,
drive
no,
that shit.
I mean, I would, test drive it, but you have to just
Let
don't
it be.
don't
You guys
be-
haven't known me that long.
Well, I have some advice for
Okay.
you, which is
Because I'm not one to just fall in love easily. I'm
Following-
really not. I'm not one to
Right,
care.
following their advice. Try to learn how to tell what a healthy person is like.
Yeah.
Because what you've been doing is falling into unhealthy relationships.
You
So
have
you wanna
you're in a
make sure that the-
cycle.
Yeah.
Or the too good to be true remains too good to be true with you. And like I explained to you again, things are always going to be great in the beginning, but
Yeah.
in order to really break through, you have to learn how. Even when you find out with something, if there's something wrong with a particular person, you have to learn how to be able to accept their flaws. So learn how to accept their flaws and keep moving.
I accept
I'll even
people's
take.
flaws.
I'll take my advice one step further. I think you should be dating Heather. What? What?
Heather?
What? Sorry, she doesn't know. About
This Heather?
Yeah, this Heather right here. This is the kind of person you should be dating.
You said me, not kind of me.
Yeah, I met you. I met you.
Oh, now it's getting weird. Okay, good.
I love Heather, but I don't know if those two would be compatible.
I don't know.
Opposites attract.
I like her. She's nice.
Now I'm blushing.
Oh.
Fuck all of you.
I think
My little caramel
Get
macchiato.
yourself. Nice.
I think he needs.
I'm gonna go crawl out of here.
Little caramel macchiato.
I'm gonna be calling her that later, man. I'm
I
telling
do.
you.
I do think he needs an ethnic woman.
Yeah.
I do.
Just not an overbearing one, please.
Yeah.
Well, like I loved the last one. I loved the last one.
Yeah, but maybe not
I
Asian.
tried.
Too
Maybe not
hard and too
Asian.
fast, though.
And stop referring to any of them as the last one.
Yes, I agree. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're up. You're up.
I don't. I agree. I mean, I just feel like you keep saying you're never gonna get married.
I'm
and
not.
you don't know that.
No, I'm gonna go live with the animals.
No,
The last one
no.
sounds like you have notches on your penis, like X's,
Yeah, right?
And that's
Right?
not just the AIDS.
like an abacus.
Wow.
Did Heather make an AIDS joke?
Right. Yes.
Man.
I think you're too nice, though.
No,
No.
There's no such thing
there's
as
no
too
such
nice,
thing.
you
No such thing.
Italian wench.
He's a little too nice.
No
He's
such thing.
chick.
No,
such
you know
thing.
what it is?
I
Drew,
will say this.
Drew
Yeah.
dives in head first.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no,
what it
no.
is.
You see, that's not true.
I like guys
know.
that dive in head first.
Right, but that again, I do this well.
But the water's shallow, and you crack your head every time.
No, see, but that's not me. I don't actually dive in. I always say it's like I am not typically a good boyfriend because I don't like being a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
well,
don't
if
want
you-
to try hard. However, I get into a situation. I think I'm a pretty good boyfriend. It's just so rare that I actually want.
You are your fucking problem.
This happens.
You are definitely your
This
problem.
happens to a lot of people who don't get married, and they're older. It's hard for you to see yourself, sharing your time with somebody else.
Yeah, but like this last time I tried.
Are you afraid
you
to be
did
in love?
try.
No, I was totally committed. I was in. I this last time. That's why I say I'll use this as
Before
the
this
example.
one came along.
Yeah, it was maybe 20 years.
Right, and before this
20
one,
years?
yes,
20.
a long time. But before this one came along, you were my friend that always said the same thing, and that was, "I'm never doing that, never doing it again." And you know what we hear, what the world hears when we meet a guy who says that stuff? Man, who broke you so bad?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
Why
I
in the
hear
fuck
too.
did you
I never
let
told you
happen?
that story.
Yeah, a little bit. We've talked
The
about
one at
it.
the improv.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's why
and-
I got
and
banned
here's-
Oh,
from the improv.
but here's the
Why?
problem.
I don't know if I.
He went haywire on this situation.
I'm like right now. I think this is the first time I've been in love.
Get on
Get
that
on that
mic.
mic.
bud. Get on that mic.
Oh,
Thanks.
oh, I thought you were
Yeah,
giving
you
me
got
a
a big
pound.
do
mouth.
that
Get
too.
in there. Get in there.
This is the first time you've been in love?
No, this is only the second time.
Okay,
the
okay.
first time I was in my 20s. But
Tiny dancing man. Is he a midget?
He must be.
Is he like
Stop
a midget with a
searching when
hairpiece?
Gary's talking. Go ahead.
Go
Gary.
ahead.
I've been real hesitant, and she doesn't like it. But I'm like, I'm explaining. See, I'm 41. and
You're moving slowly.
You got it.
I'm moving very
Yeah.
slowly.
Yeah.
I'm 41, and my fiance is 26.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
You know, I'm explaining. I feel you. You know what I mean? As far as, but you just have to. You got to be slow about it. And she doesn't understand it. But I'm trying to get her to understand that. You know, I'm my heart is protected. And I'm a big dude and pretty handsome and shit like that. But
Does she know you have a side bitch?
I'm
kidding.
Yeah.
No, I know.
She
No.
does now.
Yeah.
She's listening to the podcast.
A little.
Bam, we just made a 2-hour discussion for Gary to go home and have to deal with.
I love Gary.
Now I've got to give her anal for an hour.
Ah, snap.
Oh,
I-
that's a problem.
On that, man.
No, I think I've changed my mind. I think it is because you've been alone so long. It's hard for you to,
You're like Kane from Kung Fu.
Yeah.
Just
don't know
walk
that
the land
reference.
and eat and fuck whatever you want and keep moving.
And you have to listen.
Except
you,
that it's
you-
the reverse. Instead of the snatching the pebble from your hand, I'm gonna snatch.
the snatch. pebble to snatch from your hand. So,
An
thing, though-
independent woman. He
You-
needs a very independent thinker, somebody that's not clingy.
Well,
and
the last one was
no, she wasn't. She
The
didn't.
last
She-
one, the problem was she felt like I did not show how much I loved
she was
enough.
manipulating you.
Yeah,
I'm
she-
like-
she
manipulating
wasn't
you.
truthful.
No.
She says I'm independent. I have
No,
no
she's-
time.
no.
Meanwhile, she wanted him.
The guy
like a
who says
lapdog.
I'm the
Yeah.
smartest
Here.
guy in the room seldom is. The woman who says that I'm healthy and this is not. So-
Can we go into specific
Yeah.
detail? Well, the one thing that I noticed is her name. When you told me her name was not the same name that.
Oh, I had it wrong.
But she was cool with you saying.
Yeah, she
that
didn't
shit.
correct it. Her name was Joanne, but it was Joan, so I was calling her Joan. And then we were out with her friend. She's like, her friend called her Joanne. I'm like, what did you just call her?
She never told you that you were saying the wrong name?
No, and I said, why didn't you tell me? She goes, well, I'm fine with whatever. I'm like, what? How do you not tell me your right name?
That's a sign right there.
That's
And
weird.
plus the way he was describing things to me, it was way too fucking perfect.
Yeah.
I've never heard. We took a road trip together, to do a show, and I was happy.
It
for
was
you.
perfect at first. It was awesome.
I was really happy for you because I felt that you were really like headed in the direction that you wanted to go, like you wanted.
And we are
Thanks for
going
joining
to
us.
wrap this up in a minute because I don't want to depress our audience. But go ahead, Gary. You can.
No, but I always, and for women as well, there are flags that come up all the time. But I think that when you're so involved and interested in a person, you don't pay attention to them. You don't pay attention to
I'm
them
just
at
going to
all.
have to. I think I appreciate all the input. I'm going to go back to. Emery, I think I'm going back to my old person, which is just don't care and sleep with whoever and
I
not
think
worry about it.
I think you definitely need to be very careful about identifying as the person you were turned into by relationships. You need to build who you are and be confident in that, and you haven't for 20 years. And then you stumble onto this love affair, and you're forcing with emotion juices, and that makes you blurry and fuzzy, and you don't realize
emotion juices.
We're talking
Money
about the
shot of
chemicals.
the heart.
We're talking about the chemicals.
I know,
that
and I don't
fill us
believe
up.
him that he's gonna go. Like he wants to have a relationship. I
He
can
wants that
tell.
shit.
I
He
can,
wants
yeah,
it.
I know that. That's
I would
just a
like to have it. I
facade.
just
Don't
don't
give up.
believe it's in
Just
the.
don't give up.
No,
Don't
I-
give
And
up.
I know we're almost out of time, but I'm going to
Yeah.
add this to this. I don't think you understand what polyamory is. Polyamory is exactly what he wants. He does want to have the. I have that with Heather, and I have that with my other girlfriend as well. We both we have two versions of what he wants. That's what I'm saying. And Marie, you don't think it's true, and you're wrong about polyamory. That's why you disagree with me,
Listen,
and I
you don't
understand
believe
that.
in Jesus. I don't point my finger at your ass. So calm the fuck down.
Why can't I hit the outro music right now?
That's her polyamory. Listen, everybody, thank you for listening to Bad Advice. It was a really fun show this week. We'll see you next Saturday at 2 o'clock. Thank you to all our listeners and everybody typing. We love you. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.